Good afternoon and welcome to another video. I had a bit of a trim since last time. I am walking today up to LLanrhaeadr Waterfall, or Pystill Rhaeadr as it's more accurately known as. If you saw the intro there was a waterfall that was actually in LLanrhaeadr. That was just to show all the rain we've been having. I thought this would be a good opportunity to go up and see the waterfall. And I thought, let's do some walking, let's get some miles in, or just walk up the road there. Yeah, it should be pretty impressive. We've had quite a lot of rain recently. Anyone who came up to see the waterfall, oh, it gets loud here. Anyone who came up to see the waterfall this last summer may have been a bit disappointed. Obviously, in a drought, it's not going to be very impressive, but hopefully today it'll look the part. For a single track road, this road is very heavily used. Even today, I've probably had 6 or 7 cars pass me already, and we're not even a mile in. It's a 4-mile walk up, 4-mile walk back down. Yeah, so in summer, this road can get very congested, especially with people parking in the passing places, which, as you can probably imagine, is a bit of a pain. So much so that the police have put notices up next to all the passing places, warning people not to do it. So, yeah, I remember when lockdown first started 2 years ago, well, 2.5 years ago now, so it would have been summertime. Yeah, this road was gridlocked, and of course anyone who needs emergency services, they can't get down the road. I think for the most part they do helicopters, but obviously helicopters are more expensive. Yeah, anyway, just thought I'd mention that. Got my Jack Walker boots with me today. If you've been watching a few of my videos, you know that I haven't had a lot of success with them. Anything over 8 miles tends to be quite painful. Yeah, they're just a bit too tight. I've loosened them off across the roof of the foot, whatever that bit, yeah, whatever. I've loosened them off there, and they seem to be a bit better. But the socks I'm wearing are quite thick because, well, it's cold. And I just think that maybe there's just not enough room in them. I think I'm going to go back to the carry more boots that I had before. They're very comfortable, they just wore away very quickly. It's the only downside to them really, because they're cheap as well. So yeah, I'll probably be using those a lot more until the summer, and then we'll have some lighter footwear for the summer. Comfort wise, the aside from being tight, the Jack Walker boots are very good. They've like got a memory foam padding, so you feel like you're up and above, walking on a cloud almost. I hear some traffic like I was talking about, going very slowly, so we'll let them pass. Yeah, so as you can imagine, there's not many passing places, and they tend to be 2 or 3 cars at a time, which makes things even more tricky. God, I'm hot. I just climbed up that big hill. I'm sweating buckets. Look, no hair. Yes, I've cut that all off as well. I think I'm just going to walk like this for a little bit because it's gone warm. Just a last thought on the boots before I move on. They have lasted very well. I did put LLanrhaeadr-Ym-Mochnant in them, and they're not showing any sort of wear after that. The only thing is that the lining above the memory foam, if you like, that's in the boots is starting to come away, but they've lasted better than any other footwear that I've had, really. It's just a shame that they're so tight on my toes. Width-wise, lengthwise is fine, except for when I was coming down steep hills and my toes were knocking against the front. But that's it. Right, let's get on with this walk. Just gonna that was unflattering angle. Just gonna test the GoPro as well. I had a bit of problems with it last week, if you saw me cooking in the woods, where I dipped it in the river. It didn't like it, but it seems to be working fine now. I think the batteries just got very cold and it was sort of at 20%, which I hear they power off. I have ordered some cold weather batteries actually, so they should arrive shortly, along with a lighting mod for the GoPro itself. So I'm looking forward to trying that out when it arrives. Yeah, I have noticed when I vlog to the GoPro, like I'm doing now, especially with my hat, it puts a lot of shade on my face, and then when that's backlit, you can't really see. And I did have a big bushy beard and everything, so it's kind of just like a dark figure. So it has got a light mod on it, and some excuse me a second, just whilst this car comes past. Yeah, so it's got a little microphone extension. I don't really know much about it, to be honest. I'm very much looking forward to trying it out, so stay tuned. There's no footpath for the last 2 miles either, so that's weird. I always think that this sign, although now that I look at it closer, it is more apparent that it's a parent and child, but I've always thought it kind of looks like aliens abducting people, like the little guys leading you off. I'm going to carry on though, because anyone who saw that little vlog will think I'm nuts, including all of you. What's this thing? Tom, do you know what that thing is? I imagine you would. It's sort of your domain. Wrexham District, 1933? I don't know, at least like a mile marker. My first thought was it was a gravestone. Llanfyllin, 8 miles. LLanrhaeadr-Ym-Mochnant, 2 miles. So I don't know what that sign was that we passed before, because yeah, we're at 2 miles now. Well, 199. So it depends where you start from, I guess. What's that? Wrexham, 32 miles. Oh, bit hard to read, but interesting. Halfway to the waterfall. I've got a chicken and gammon pie slice thing with me, shop bought for lunch, which I'm going to have now whilst walking, because it's approaching, it's 10 to 2 now. I'm getting quite hungry. I've only had like a meagre breakfast, and yeah, I suppose it is quite late for lunch now. I'm hoping it'll get dark for my way back down, because I've got my torches with me, and I thought I'd quite enjoy walking down this lane at night. But I'm over halfway up there now, and it's not even 2 o'clock. Anyway, right, I will go and I will have something to eat. I won't film it as such, because it's going to be messy probably, and I want to just carry on walking. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey sheep! I'm hungry. They've got square bales wrapped up here. That's weird. I'm used to the round ones. Well, I'm absolutely stuffed after all that. I had the pie, then I had a Scotch egg, and then I've had like a honeycomb crunch thing. Oh, I'm full. As you can see, the rain has come in. It's behind me now. But I think I'm gonna have to close this up soon. And over there, between these two mountains here, is the path that you can take to go over to the village of Llanganog, which is a nice little walk. On the map, actually, Tan y Pystill, which is underneath the waterfall, is actually closer to Llanganog than it is LLanrhaeadr. So technically it should be Pystill Ganog, but because of the way the valley runs down there, I guess it's Pystill Rhaeadr. Also, it's the Rhaeadr River, so that makes sense, I suppose. Gonna film on the GoPro for a little bit with this wet. It did say the rain was coming in this afternoon. Looks like it has. Right. There's a man over there with some dogs. I don't know if you'll see on the GoPro. But here's the weather. There she is. They say that waterfalls are always retreating upstream. So at some point in the past tense, if you've been camping in the past, you've been camping in the past tent. That would have been part of the waterfall, and it's pushed its way back. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, but apparently they keep moving upstream. So at one point in history, the river or the waterfall was here. Or maybe not though, because the Ice Age would have carved out the valley. Maybe the waterfall wouldn't have existed before that. But yeah. Oh, hello. You alright, pal? Not sure, are you? Yes, the weather's got quite tumultuous. Oh, that would have been smooth if I'd have said that the first time. Tumultuous. It's definitely not the sort of weather to be climbing mountains, I don't think. I'm not even going to go up to the top of the waterfall today, I don't think. Just don't really fancy it. So I'll mooch around up here for a little bit and then head back down. Hopefully it'll be getting dark. This rain's getting worse. I've decided to head back down now. As you can imagine, well, all of the cars that we passed on the road were coming here, so the waterfall itself is quite busy, and it's obviously quite hard to film when there's other people around. So I took the shots that I could, but I couldn't really do a piece to camera. I'm gonna head back, so it probably won't be dark by the time we get back, unless we have a detour, but that's okay. Foot wise, nothing hurts. I'm getting used to doing some distances now, but by the end, I think it's like a mental thing. By the end, you kind of you know you've got to walk 8 miles, so you walk 8 miles. But at the end of the 8 miles, you're done with walking. Same for 16. You get to mile 13, things are hurting. Which obviously is from the walking itself, but also I think it's a mental thing. Partially. Here's the sheep. Hello. Bye. Not very chatty. Hello, sheep. You ever sit down, you get wet. Off you go then. Bye. Oh well, this is disgusting. I'm gonna switch to the GoPro. Look. Where did this come from? Weirdly enough, I was walking into the wind on my way down, and now I'm walking into it on my way back. There's the old Waterfall. Still a lot of people coming to see it, even on a day like today, on a Saturday, the last Saturday of November. People coming up to see the waterfall. I guess it just draws people from miles and miles and miles all over the place. This is pleasant. I'm enjoying this. It's really nice. I think that shower was just a passing nonsense, although looking at it, it's quite hazy. Maybe I'm just sheltered here. I'm back down the patch with the square bales now, and I'm having a look at getting back pretty quickly. So I'll say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. My glasses keep steaming up. I decided actually that I was getting a bit bored of the traffic on that road, so I'm going to follow this one. I've looked at it and it should bring me back to the village pretty much the same sort of way, just on the other side of the river, which we're just about to cross now. So that could be fun. Let's try that out, a bit of exploring. And who knows, maybe I'll get to use the torches if this way's slower. Going up this rather steep bit. I was when I went through a gate, I was going up to somebody's house. This is the way, judging by the way that those 3 walkers came, so we'll go this way then, to whatever end. I've seen a lot of these leaves with the black spot on them, a type of fungus or mould apparently. Don't know that it does the tree any harm. It just looks nasty, so people don't want it in their gardens really. But yeah, I've noticed it a lot this year. The only way to get rid of it, aside from treating the tree, is you've got to treat the leaves that come off it as well. Otherwise the mould will go to spores in the spring, and then you just get more of it again. God, that's steep. That was steep. Well, this is an adventure. I'm walking up a river and a bog. Oh, what the hell is this? Track. Oh, it goes into a road over there, look. Oh my god. My boots are getting very muddy. Hello. Off you go, man. Right, maybe just walk up the river, shall we? Yeah, that's probably easier. The water level's lower in the river for some reason. Except for there. Ah, Jesus. We complained about 6 months ago that we weren't getting any rain. Take it back. It's never going to stop. All the earth has become sludge. I think maybe I'll have to hold off camping until it gets really cold. How am I going to do this gate? Should have just stuck to the road really, shouldn't I? Right, where do I go from here? Up that way, I think. Oh, lovely bath. Could use one of those. Oh, maybe not. Right, cool. Right, I can try and get some of this dirt off my boots on this lovely road now. But we've climbed quite high. And yeah, hopefully there'll be less traffic on this one. Looks like it, because all these bits from the hedge cuttings haven't really gone anywhere. But I don't know when that was last done. Oh, righto. I'll carry on. I did my sign off prematurely, but I am gonna call an end to the video here now. How deep is this? Deep enough, right. I'm gonna try and get through this, but thank you very much for watching. Likewise, like I said before, if you've enjoyed it, thumbs up, and subscribe if not, if you haven't already done so even. If you haven't enjoyed it, sorry. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. This is, I'm in a cloud basically again. It's all good fun though, but yeah, I'm going to focus on getting back, because we are starting to lose the light now, and well, I don't actually know this road. So yeah, let's cross this and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Let's see, can we go through the middle or does it get deep? It's not so bad so far. Oh, I think we can just go through the middle actually. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. Ugh, what's happening with this hood? I don't know. Right, come on, let's go. Oh, that was another steep bit. Oh, to the farm now. Oh, it looks like a lot more residential area. On the lens.